Welcome back to this Tales of Symphonia Let's Play with me, Action JRPG. In the last episode, we had our confrontation with Mythos. We defeated him in a one-on-one battle, and after which we saved Coletta from the fate of being martelled, who was actually a good person and hated Mythos for what he was doing. But Kratos appeared and told us that in order to end this, we must make our way to Origin. Lloyd, welcome. Your visitor has already entered Torent Forest, where Origin sleeps. Thank you. Guess you'll see when you get back. Wait, Professor Genus. Please let these turn to the village. If only for now, then my close friends and I want them to be there when I face off against Kratos. Unthinkable. No half-elf may enter our village. What kind of attitude gave rise to Crucius? What did you say? Stop, both of you. The chasm that separates us from half-elves is deep and dark. Nevertheless, there is a reason in what you say. From now on into Origin's Leash, I will grant these two entrants to the village. Thank you. They will not be able to use any of our facilities. There we go. Let's go to where Kratos is. You should relax, though. Remember about to fight your father. I know that. Don't be hasty. Fate of the world rests on your battle with Kratos. Let's rest here tonight and you can sort out your feelings and be on the end of this journey. But they can't sleep there. Are you feeling uneasy? What? If you don't kill Kratos, Origin will not be released. Even if you manage to avoid fighting, you'll still have to release Origin. If you release Origin, Kratos may die, and you're right back where you started. Yeah, I want to talk to him. I'll say why there isn't any other way. Got to prepare yourselves. Of course. Tonight he's going to make up his mind. I'm guessing we're going to have to go around and speak to all the members of the team. Hey, you know what they say, he who chases two hares won't catch either? Hares? Why'd you care much about hares? You mean to chase someone by and grab them by the hair? Well, I mean, it's spelt differently. You know, Lloyd, sometimes I think you are a true genius. That wasn't a compliment, and what it means if you get greedy and try to everything, you'll fail. Like me. Genius? I wanted to be friends with both you and Mythos. Mythos was the first friend I've ever had that was my race. But in the end, with my own hands, I'm sorry, Genus. He was your friend and I won't apologise I don't want you to apologise for that. Of course you don't. Is this Crucius's crystal? I'm sorry, I picked up in Tower Salvation, just couldn't bring myself to destroy it. Took it with me and I thought I'd at least show him the regenerated world. Don't need to regret anything. Speak to the traitor. You know, I'm in a really bad mood. What the hell are you talking about all of a sudden? Can't accept the way you act, you know, Kratos. I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. Yeah, but... well, I guess you are his son. What I've got to say is he's decided to leave the job of settling things up to you is just, like, really irresponsible. I agree. And he's trying to run the situation. He's trying to run away from the situation. When you start putting down people, even Kratos isn't safe. Lloyd, if you're having trouble you can't find the answer, just chant my special magic words. Special magic words? Whatever will be, will be. Indeed. Is anyone going to be in here? There is strange tension in the village. They know shit's about to go down. We're going to check all of these areas. I will have a look at... I did go to the cat's village and buy some stuff there. How is... we're not gonna... I did request one at the actual thing, but we should be okay. Let's take some of everything. Because, you know, in the end of the day, we're going to want to be... I'm guessing there's going to be some tribulations before the end. We have to go through the Torrent Forest, and there will undoubtedly be something there for us to deal with. Now, Sheena, Presea, and Coletta's up there. I'm going to speak to Coletta last, because that feels like it's going to be probably something a little bit bigger. Let's speak to old Presea, waiting out here by the water. Sitting here, it just doesn't seem real that the world is heading for destruction. Yeah, well, if the Great Sea doesn't wake up, the world will... what we're doing may be against the laws of nature. What? People choose the path of destruction. What we're trying to do we're trying to do may be more than nothing than meaninglessly extending the lifespan of the world. Are you saying it's better if the world was destroyed? I don't know. Do you think anyone knows what's best? That's why you're having a difficulty deciding. Presea. There may not be a correct path, so please choose what you really believe in yourself. Thanks, Presea. There we go. What a time to be alive. Right. Regal and Sheena. We're not going to do Colette there. We're going to go see if we can find the other two. It would feel like a missed opportunity to not find the other two. You look tired. Really? Crucius was destroyed, but a bigger problem still remains. It's only natural that you are fatigued. But this is the end. I didn't expect to fight Kratos in the end. I understand well your desire for wanting your father to live, and your desire to unite the worlds as well. If I don't do anything, the world will wither and everyone will die. In times like this, you have two options. Choose what you desire or do what you must do. Poignant is probably the word. There's Sheena, hiding out here. Hey, are you alright? What? Yeah. Sorry. You're not someone who would answer that question with a no. I'm so stupid. Sheena, no, really I'm okay. I just have hesitations. Yeah, of course. Everyone would be confused. The thing with Kratos was so sudden. There's no time for it. I have to decide. Can't waver back and forth wanting to save both, like the way I was Colette. A father and son battling to the death. It's horrible. Don't make yourself feel bad about it. Thank you. I think long and hard about it. Find an answer that you won't make you feel that way again. Yeah, I mean, this kind of things. I'm wondering if there's going to be a cameo of sorts for Anne, our mother. Anne is the name, right? I believe. But either way, let's go speak to Claire. Are you ready to go to bed? Let's do this. And you have a good night. Feels like some shit's about to go down.
What is it?
Are you still up?
I couldn't really get to sleep.
The stars are so pretty. Do you want to come see them with me?
Okay then, just for a little while.
Wow. It feels like they might come falling down at any moment.
Yeah.
This feels like the time for the romance.
It still feels strange. The fact that I'm still here, talking with you.
How come?
My grandmother told me that I could never return to the village once I left on the journey to regenerate the world. So, when I talked with you the night before leaving Asalia, I thought it would be the very last time. But I'm still here, right beside you.
Indeed.
And that's the way it'll be. Crucius is gone, and tomorrow, when I win against Kratos and have him remove the seal, the worlds will be reunited. You don't have to worry anymore.
So you're going to fight Kratos?
I have to.
But he's your father.
It's because he's my dad that I have to fight.
Indeed.
Why?
He wants to settle things. He wants to settle the score with his own past. That's what it feels like to me.
Maybe you're right. After all, he saved us.
Yeah, and I also want to settle things myself.
It's got to be done.
What do you mean?
I've spent this whole time expecting you to do everything. I just took it for granted that you're the only one who could regenerate the world. I never questioned that.
You didn't know. It's not your fault. And besides, you saved me. Just like you promised to.
Indeed.
But because of that, a lot of people lost their lives. I have to shoulder their sacrifices. For their sake and mine, I have to defeat the Kratos of the past.
I understand.
When this is all over, I hope the world becomes a place where everyone can live together.
Indeed.
When
I know that there's Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World, and I've heard it's fucking weird.
What are you going to do? Will you return to Isalia?
I don't think I'm going back there again. I plan to go on a journey to collect all of these.
X-Spheres?
Unless they're all retrieved, there will be more victims like you and Persea. So I want to gather all of them before that happens. That's my way of showing gratitude to these guys for using their powers to fight.
Indeed.
Do you mind if I come along with you? I want to continue to be by your side, just like I've been up until now.
All right, we'll go together. Let's go explore the new world together.
Okay.
There we go. It's a noble cause, and I do actually see the point. Let's go ahead and save. We've not been playing for that long. Only 14 minutes, but it's time. Are you going to the Torent Forest? Yeah. Kratos travelled in the world in search of the one legendary ore, Anonis. Came here too, of course. Do you know why? In order to allow a human to wield the eternal sword, so that you can wield it. But in the end, Anonis cannot be found in this world. It has to be taken from Darius Karlan. So that's why he sent Zelos to get it. Even if you can avoid the battle, you do not forget Kratos was your 9th companion. I won't. Torrent Forest lies this way. Speak to the Watchman. Here we go. We've been knowing about it for a while. Forest of the Elves. Both nostalgic and familiar at the same time. One day, maybe. I doubt it'll be anytime soon. Huh? What the fuck are you? Elves alone lived. It definitely is hard to imagine that. That's the brutal thing, I think, is seeing people die. Genus must be really young. Like, super young. Okay, so we're chasing some... Feels like this is what we're going to have to do, is chase this way. I'm going to search some of the alternative paths, because I want to grab some things. A crystal dagger. Recognition. You'll be fighting Kratos soon. You are so much stronger than you were. Come on. It's very Oedipus complex, isn't it? Well, no, because you're not trying to sleep with your mum. But, you know what I mean. Death to the father. My assumption here is that I should search the forest for stop Alundrons. As we come up against another Pokemon looking thing. This is my my team of choice, to be honest. I mean, the XP is good, undeniably quite strong on ye olde experience points. What's down here? Okay, so that took us in a circle. Interesting. Let's see what happens if we go this way. That just brings us back to here. Okay. So it's almost like a... It's all interconnected in a way. And there must be only... I'm guessing there's only one way out of said areas. So we'll have to follow the mouse. So rather than going that way, we're going to go this way. Because I would like to grab as much of the stuff here, because there's bound to be some pretty good loot. Alacanthia onto Sheena, thank you very much. Crystal Dagger onto your boy Zelos.
What an abnormal size.
What the fuck is that with a ball sack on its chin? This thing is fucking huge. Alright, good to know. And we get a level up for Rain as well. Which of course is always good. So, we got the weapon. Let's grab this. An Angel's Tear. Which is nowhere near as good as our sword that we got from defeating the Sword Dancer. Is this way blocked? It would appear that way. Is there anything in this still? No. Let's fight the slug.
This is gonna be cake.
Serpent seal, pinion.
Ready for this?
A skull inside of a jelly. Summon Ice. Not that we particularly need. But it does deal the final blow. As we carry on.
Not much of a specimen.
These humanoid are unruly. What are we just to believe that these are fodder for us to kill? Is there not a right for these fey beings? That's the only thoughtless I have here. They feel too particularly close to us. And they're not explained away like angels. We didn't even need Ray there. As we do get some more levels up as well, which is always handy. This leads to nothing. Have the little guy lead the way. Oh no! We don't want to leave an area without having found the boy. Although that felt like the area we came from. Okay, we'll come back for that. We'll search up here first.
You're in for a world of hurt.
As we get some chili pepper tree thing. Fuck him up. Nicely done. Oh, a dragon. A dragon. It's not what I expected. Is this some sort of secret enemy? What we'll do is, whilst we get the chance, let's use one of these magic lenses. Oh yeah, it's not as strong as we thought. You can easily take this down, actually. By the looks of that, I thought that was going to be a big old boss, but apparently not. Okay, so this will just bring us up to here. So let's do this again. He's going that way. And then up this way. Okay. Good to know. Good, sir.
You want to tussle? Huh?
I'm going to avoid using TP whilst I can. Take one out of here. Just beating up on the local residents. And the fact that the thing can talk in, you know, common speech as well is a little bit horrifying. But maybe it's just a case of shouldn't... Out of sight, out of mind. Don't think about it too much, Jay. A level 4 X gem found. I'm not sure that's going to be too helpful for me now, if I'm honest. Right, let's try and find where this walnut... this groundhog is.
Well, aren't we a big boy?
Let's just attack it as it is. I will, you know, I am going to heal myself in a second. I'm going to heal back that TP is what I mean. There we go.
I was just warming up.
We get some extra experience as well. Always handy. Let's grab what's in here. Level 3 X gem.
Not much of a specimen.
Weirdly, after defeating Sword Dancer, I feel kind of fairly good about beating absolutely anything, to be honest. Especially as how, I wouldn't say easy, but, you know, compared to that, Mythos barely had a struggle. I feel like I've got more than enough to take on Kratos. Which is the main thing, correct?
I was just warming up.
Indeed you were. Ooh. We'll unlock this memory seal. We're going to save here. We'll grab this. Before we leave anywhere else, I want to try and find the groundhog. Because that feels like the best idea. This is a big old map screen here. There appears to be nothing. Okay, then what would... Where does your brain automatically configure to? So that's coming up straight up from below. Feels like if there's going to be something, it's probably... Let's try here. Let's try the one down there. We'll save again for good measure. And let's heal up some of this for good measure as well. We bought the orange gels as spammable material, so seems less of an issue to me. Okay, we're here at another curtail, it would appear. Ah, nice. A shield ring and a warlock garb. Give that to Rain, because we all know that she is the best character party member, in my estimation anyway. Then my guess is that we must go down here in that case. Though I've yet to see a ground. Ah, here's one. Let's see where he takes us. And it is this way. Let's fight some enemies.
Reinforcements, huh?
Field barrier.
No way.
Take him out. What's that? God, I've just got that 6. Is it 5-6 Mafia song? Beat 'em up. Check 'em out. I think it was a wrestling theme tune at some point. I need to get rid of that sword. Definitely need to get rid of that sword. The minus sword. Though I don't appear to be afflicted with it now, which is good, but we shall see if at a later point. We'll take care of this guy just very simply like that. I'm going to avoid going places. I figure that going off the screen's really not a great idea. I do like the design of that the pepper tree, I must admit. I think that would be a cool... There was like a... I mean, not this simple. Wasn't there like a Dragon Quest style Pokemon game where it was the Dragon Quest monsters in a Pokemon style game? I feel like it used to be the DS a long ass time ago. Nicely done. Get ourselves a lemon gel as well. Not that it's particularly pertinent for us. Right. We'll fight everything in here.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Hitting circle. Come on, fuck him up. Field barrier. There we go. Okay, that again leads us off somewhere. Where will you take us, dear groundhog? And it is indeed this way.
So, you've come.
And I think this is probably the best place to say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.